It is scary. Don't get me wrong. It's really scary.
Despite his fears, Michigan Department of Corrections officer Brandon McGaffigan decided to answer the call when volunteers were needed to take care of the growing number of inmates with COVID-19, working at the 3rd unit to open up in the state to host infected inmates.
They asked a bunch of officers if they would be willing to volunteer to go work in a prison that's specifically designated for prisoners who are diagnosed with COVID-19.
The Flint native will now be working at the Brighton Green Oaks facility, which has been temporarily repurposed for COVID-19 prisoners. He will be living out of a hotel away from his family. McGaffigan says since he's not married and he doesn't have children of his own, he thought he needed to stand up and volunteer.
I guess my thinking was that if I could go and do it, then it would prevent somebody who does have a family at home or somebody who has kids. It prevents them from bringing that home to them.
McGaffigan says his service will hopefully protect another officer from being exposed to the virus. COVID-19 inmates are expected to be transferred into the facility tomorrow. And the Michigan Department of Corrections says that the facility can hold up to 150 prisoners.
It keeps people away from their family, too. You know what I mean? I'm planning on being out here for like 2 months.
McGaffigan is optimistic that it won't take the full 2 months before things get better. He says the Department of Corrections is providing all the necessary PPE to the corrections officers and healthcare workers stationed there. He says he feels ready, but he's relying on his faith to get him through.
I am a man of God, you know what I mean? And I keep him close to me. I believe in the plan.
In Flint, Rachel McCrary, WNEM, TV5.